Anyways, JP was talking about dating sites. My parents wanted me to marry an Indian girl, you know. So I tried Indian dating sites because, you know, there's no Indian girls anywhere. They're fucking in Brampton, right? So, but the site is so intimidating. It's like 100% commitment, guaranteed, in an accent. And I tried it, but I'm afraid that if I hit the join button, it's going to be like, you are now married. Your wife would be sent to you in 3 to 5 business days. Scary, man. And the internet knows too much. I got this pop-up the other day for singlemuslim.com. I'm like, I'm not Muslim, but I'm brown. How did you know, internet? So I tried singlemuslim.com. And so it's free to join, and it's free to see the eyes. The mouth and the nose are extra. $20 a month. JP was talking about beating your kids. My mom used to beat me. But by the time I was 9, she couldn't beat me anymore. She's a little Indian lady. I was 9, I was just block her. I'd be like, Mom, I'm going outside. No, Mom. She tried, too. So she had to come up with new ways to beat me. She'd wait, like, till Saturday morning and I'm sleeping in and she'd just sneak up behind me. Real quiet. And she'd slap me and she would announce it. Oh, Tappara! That means slap in Punjabi, right? I slap you! Like it was an accomplishment. I'm like, Mom, what was that for? That was for Wednesday. Like, what did I do on Wednesday? You didn't let me beat you. I'm all crazy. She would equate, like she always equates everything to being in India. And my dad did that too. When we were kids, we wanted to get a Christmas tree. I mean, we didn't celebrate Christmas, but we wanted a tree. Everybody's got a fucking tree, we want a tree. And then he goes, Jack, in India, we keep the trees outside of the house, not inside. Like, yeah, we know that. You want presents. So we bought this little pre-made tree, like this high, and it had fake presents, like, glued to the bottom. I was like, but Dad, we want presents. Here's a shovel, go outside and play. My mom equates everything to being in India. Like, I'm trying to get her, she hates yoga now. I'm trying to get her back into yoga. She used to do it. She hates it now because of hipsters. It's fucking hipsters. She knows about them. I'm like, Mom, you can do hot yoga. That's the new thing. She's like, hot yoga? In India, there's a regular yoga. Everything. That's the worst, man. She beats me. It's fun having a little mom trying to beat you. Like, it's kind of, it was like a game. I made a game out of it.
Are you funny? You want to come in?
Am I funny?
Yeah.
Yes! It's almost over. We have a headliner coming up.
Come in.
Come in.
Come in.
Get in here for the headliner.
Are you looking for a trailer? You get inside.
Who are you funny? Hey, get in here. Perfect timing. I'm going to bring up your closer for the night. Very funny lady. Give it up for Jennifer McCullough.
Thank you everybody for coming, and the late arrivals, thank you so much for guessing that I'm funny. Let's see how it goes, hey? Let's just listen and judge. Let's do this. Guys, I am Jennifer McCullough. I am a 32-year-old spinster. Shut up! Shut up! I am. I'm 32. I look a lot younger. Thinner and younger. Thank you. Thank you. You're too kind. I appreciate it. Guys, my little sister just got married last weekend, so that's where I'm at. Yeah, nice. That's a good place in the old ovaries. That's good, right there. Right there. Yeah. I feel like I'd worry less about wrinkles if my doctor would just Botox my ovaries. You know, just keep them fresh. A couple more years. You know. I really like intense conversations. I really want Botox. I always wanted Botox. I used to have a friend who was a plastic surgeon, / I used to talk to a plastic surgeon and become we were friends. And he was like, you don't need Botox, you need therapy. Facundo, he was so funny. He was such a funny guy. Yeah, but I'm like, okay. Granted, I may need therapy, but therapy is thousands of dollars. Botox is $150. Okay? I don't need a banker to say which decision I should make, okay? Okay? Intense. Guys, what else do I need to say? Hey, how about this? I've gained a pound, which I can only notice because of my not so skinny jeans. Hey-oh, that's new. I needed to get that out. Americans are crazy about the right to bear arms, but why don't they just arm bears? Wouldn't that be hilarious? Yeah, that was the second thing I needed to try, and there's a third thing. Where is it? Oh yeah, I really want to live off the grid because I don't like paying bills because I'm cheap and I get paid in ginger ale, right? Yeah. But I really want to live off the grid because mostly because power outlets look like this. Ah! The plug. No, you guys don't see that? Every time I look at the plug, I'm like, what'd they do to you? And I put my plug in. It's a fun game. I have a lot of time. Just so much time, guys. So yeah, my little sister did just get married, and it was a beautiful ceremony, burn theme, burlap, mason jars, making fun of poor people, you know, the whole thing, okay? Ever been to a barn theme wedding? Put on by lawyers? Yeah, I'm like, this is how I live. This is literally how I live. You were making fun of me. There's too many roses. Yeah, so my little sister wanted me to bring a date to her wedding, and I was like, I really can't do that. I'm sorry, it's 12 months away. I don't have enough time. I can't bring a date. Can't do it. You know, you should have just send the date like 6 years ago. You know, when I had options. But now, no, can't do it. And then, 2 months ago, she was like, no, you really got to bring a date, or else, like, the seating arrangement, the only way it works is if mom and dad sit next to each other. We can't have that because my parents are divorced, right? And they're divorced, but they live in houses next to each other because they got separated, but they don't get separation. You know, they don't get it. It's like a fence. They shared a dog as divorced people. Like, they bought it as divorced people. Yeah. The dog ate my mom's, like, denture. My dad was like, that $600 dog was the best money I ever spent. I was like, yeah, she really wants you to buy new dentures for her. It's going to be a big deal at Christmas. You should just get it for her. And no more dog. Yeah, so my sister was like, 2 months ago, she was like, no, you really have to bring a date. Anybody. He doesn't even have to be nice. So that's where we're at with me. We don't even want me to meet nice people anymore. You know? Literate, no. Nice, no. You know? Anybody who doesn't say the C word before 10 a.m., no, bring them.
Take Chad.
Take Chad? Oh, Jay. No thanks, Jay. No offense, but oh no.
I can shave my beard.
It's not the beard, baby. It's not the beard. The problem goes all the way inside. That's also the things you say and the way you say them. Hey, I'm the mean lady. That's why I'm alone. Because I'm the mean lady.
They're right. You're mean.
I mean, I also like to sleep diagonally, which is not great. And I fiddle with thermostats in other people's cars. Yeah. I feel like there should be a mark between the 0 and the 1 on the heat. You know, it's just like too ethical. I am the worst person on the planet. But the outside's nice, hey? Holding up pretty well for somebody who doesn't go to the gym, right? Yeah, pretty good. I eat chocolate bars for dinner. I'm pretty happy with it. I should try harder. I had a boyfriend actually who he was like a bodybuilder, and he didn't date me until I lost 20 pounds, which is rude. Can we agree that that's rude? That's a rude thing to do.
Yes.
I mean, I lost the 20 pounds on my own accord because I got really poor for a year. And then black guys don't like you anymore if you're not a certain kind of heft. As a white lady, they don't. They're like, no, you seem mean before you were jolly. No, thank you. No. Mean old skinny white lady? No thanks, you know? It's okay, whatever. I had a good run, guys. I had a good run. So anyway, yeah, so I was dating this bodybuilder, and he was like, what do you want for your birthday? And he was just like, what do you want? Not for your birthday, just what do you want, right? And then I was like, I don't know, what do you want? Because I got all stressed out, right? And then he was like, for your birthday's next week. What do you want for your birthday? And I was like, oh, okay, totally. No, what do you want? Do you want to get married? Do you want to have children? Do you believe in God? What do you want? You know, like, yeah. So I was like, okay, you know, that looks crazy. And he was like starting the car. And he was like, please leave the car. And I was like, okay, you know, I'm sorry. I had like half a granola bar in grade 6. I haven't eaten since then. I'm gonna get out of the car. I'm gonna go carb up. You know, get the blood sugar off the roller coaster, and I'll call you in the morning. And he was like, ah. And so then he drove off, and he drove to Cape Breton, yeah, which is where Canada runs out of road. So that's an old FU to the JMac, hey? That's pretty bad. Yeah, and then, you know, I guess he ran out of gas or something, because when he returned a week later, he's like, I'm sorry. I was like, fuck you, I don't need you, and all that. And he was like, no, I'm sorry, I just like never even good. And he's talking all sorts of shit, but he had abs. And I can't get abs, guys. I'm not, like, you know your place in the world. I eat chocolate bars for dinner. I'm not getting a guy with abs again. And so he was like, I bought you a present for your birthday. And I was like, oh, thank you, it's so nice, you didn't even ask for anything. And I opened it, and it was a, 1 year, all expense paid, gym membership. Yeah? And I was like, oh my god, it's so expensive. I didn't even ask for that. I never even mentioned ever wanting to go to a gym ever. I had pretty good self-esteem like 10 minutes ago. It was crazy. Yeah, so I told my friends, and I was like, guys, he got me a very expensive present. That's like $700. It's nice, right? My friends were like, no, that's not nice. So guys, 6 months later, broke up with him. That's right. That's right. It takes time when you have an eating disorder, which I developed. Takes time. Guys, looking good. So I did break up with him on January 1st. Hey?
New Year's?
New Year's. New year, new me, baby.
Oh,
That's right. That's right. New Year's. You're getting arrested. I'm making big life changes. Never the twain shall meet. So I did. It was New Year's Eve, and I did break up with him. He took that badly. But like, if you know you're not going to marry someone, you should break up with them in front of all your friends and family. I count down. Should you not? I mean, why drag it out? You know, if it's not bad, it's Valentine's Day, a couple weddings, and then you marry him for the shame. Come on now. Come on. I did break up with him because I was like, 2014 could be my year. It's like Sean Paul on the radio. My jam. Me. My time. Me. Right? Feeling good. Feeling good. Doing a little Running Man for the 2014. It's going to be so awesome. So I broke up with that boyfriend because I was like, I can do so much better. Okay? Yeah. Turns out I can't. At all. Can't do better at all. Yeah. 3 weeks ago, I was stood up by a guy who was 5'2". Yeah, I didn't even know they could do that. Like, can you do that? I was like, you have to get on the phone book to do that? Little fucker? Standing up with me? Come on. Man, that was the only chance he had for, like, regular height children. Now his people will never know the joys of a roller coaster. Never! Never! Fuck him. So that guy shouldn't date me. I mean, there's a lot of reasons not to date me. And here are some. Reason number 1. I've cried during The New Girl. Regular episode of The New Girl, not a breakup one. Just an episode of a comedy about Zooey Deschanel. I don't know why it hits me. It's because she dresses like a baby. I don't know. It's just something about it. Bangs, the eyelashes, I don't know. It's emotional for me. Another reason that short fucker shouldn't date me, I get diarrhea when people say I love you. Yes.
I love you!
You don't want to do that. I am not playing, and I drank a lot yesterday. Let's not get on that, Burrito Express. Let's not do it, guys. Let's not. Just give me some time. Okay. And the third reason that somebody shouldn't date me. I just just learned that 40 doesn't have a U in it. Yeah, that's not good, guys. I am 32. I have gone to University of Toronto. That is a good school. 40, the number, isn't spelled F-O-U-R-T-Y. My mind's blown. You guys, you're on board with that. I like how non-judgmental you guys are, but I want better for you. You know what I mean? I want you guys to want me to know how to spell numbers under 50. Like, just as a rule. Guys, hey, how about this? Oh yeah, you're gonna like that. Guys, so I did break up with that boyfriend, and then, you know, like after 9 months of like not being able to secure a date with anybody regular height or tiny, whatever. Tiny man, tiny problems, right? Problems of the penis. Okay. Guys, so I was like, you know, maybe I'll just like next time I bump into that ex-boyfriend of mine, I'll just be like, hey, you know, maybe we should give it another shot, just like super casual, right? I'll just go, look beautiful, it'll be easy. But like, you only bump into somebody when you're least expecting it, you know? So I bumped into him and I was like, oh, this is crazy, what are you doing here at your apartment after midnight with me drunk? This is so strange. What? What are the odds? Yeah, you should have asked for your key back. Yeah. Remember when I said I could do so much better and I don't want your shit? I meant, you're my destiny? Nope, guys, no. Because it turns out he's a 28-year-old bodybuilder who did my laundry. Yep, he could do so much better. I am a mean lady. But luckily, he had a very troubling childhood, which makes him yearn for the respect of mean ladies. Okay? Never gonna get it. Right? Yeah? Yeah, caustic. Okay. Guys, so I did go to this wedding last night, and people actually came up to me, without me saying anything, saying that, you know, you don't need a man to have a baby. I was like, thanks, Dad. But it happened several times over the night. And then people just started like sitting next to me and like making conversation during like Mariah Carey songs about how many good IVF doctors they know, which is like some kind of fertility extending thing until you're 70. I'm like, guys, I'm 32. If I haven't nailed it down now, more time is not the problem. I'm the problem, okay? I've had time. It's not working. But anyway, somebody said, you know, why don't you just use a sperm bank, right? So yeah, we all agree I can never get married, is what that says, right? But then also, a sperm bank is like a refrigerator filled with stranger sperm. Is it not? Is that what it is? Yeah? Sperm is for sure the most disgusting part of strangers. Like for sure, it's the part I hate the most about strangers. Like it's strangers spitting on you when they talk. Then the under the fingernail dirt of strangers, that's gross. And then for sure there's sperm. Yeah, right there on the list. That's disgusting. We want better things for me, right? Right? No? Okay. How about I should just get like a bunk beds and adopt a baby? Okay? I'll sleep on the bottom, they'll get the top bunk. Too dark. Got it. Because I live at my dad's house. Did I not? Okay. Guys. So I did go to this wedding, and I was a little nervous because last time I went to a family wedding, my brother's wedding, and I was a bridesmaid, which means his wife has no friends. I didn't say that. Her decision says that. That's what it is. So I did, and it was a beautiful wedding outdoors in August because my brother's an asshole and wants everybody to wear Spanx all day, and it's just awful. They're fused to my body, you know. They're still there. I just poked some holes and hoped, you know. Like just hope. So smooth though now. It's nice. So yeah, I did go to this family wedding. I did drink too much, and I did. Yes, I did. I made out with my cousin. I did. Okay, I did. We all make mistakes, right? Yeah, I did. And like it was in front of my whole family, which was pretty embarrassing. But it was in whole family too. So mathematically, I think that brings us back to 0. Does it not? Am I double counting people? No. I don't know math. I'm not good at math. That's a fact. Yeah. Or spelling. Okay. Or emotions. Okay, guys. Let's not make a list of things that I'm not good at. It's gonna be all night. Right. So I did make out with my cousin, but he is a 10, and I am a 7. Okay. How often do I have that opportunity? You know? And now that I'm like 32, I'm like a 7 with my mouth shut. But once I open my mouth, I'm just like, I want a baby. You know? It dwindles, right? The stock's like, sell, and like go down. Oh boy. Oh me. Yeah. But anyway, he's not really my cousin. He's more of a brother to me. Guys, incest, it's all relative. I hate myself. He is my cousin, and I did make out with him. Okay. Just so that we're super clear, he's a 10. Okay. Still really hot. I'd do it again. Yeah, when I went to my sister's wedding, he was like, oh, just, I don't know if I can make it. I was like, yeah, I've moved on, cousin. I've moved on. I haven't. At all. Guys, so I'll leave you on this. So this whole like having trouble with dating is new to me, because I've never had trouble with dating because, like I said, I used to date professional basketball players. South American League still counts. Still counts. When you're in the NBA, we'll start talking. Okay, still counts. New York rappers. Where would we be without somebody calling you mommy, eh? People with mother issues calling you mommy. Then, I lost 4 pounds and they don't see me anymore. It's okay. It's okay. The world's not ready for a medium-sized white woman and a black man. They're just not ready. I'm ready. Black guys, I'm ready. My number hasn't changed, but here we are. Here we are. That's fine. So my friends are like, okay, so now that you're dating white guys, and I'm like, I am only technically dating white guys. I have not actually started dating anybody. But anyway, they're like, so what's the difference? Like, because we've heard things about black guys. We've heard things about black guys. Like, you just tell me when to stop. I'm like, stop! Just please stop. I'm like, just tell us! Is it true? Just tell us if it's true. I'm like, yes, okay, Mom, it's true, alright? True. Black guys talk in the movies. They will ruin an action movie. They won't ruin it. Yeah, I know he's the bad guy. Shh. Black guys do talk in the movies, but that's not really the difference between dating a black guy and a white guy. The difference between dating a black guy and a white guy is that black guys, they don't like it when you push their hair back. Ruins the curl pattern. Okay? They like it when you push their hair forward. Easy. And white guys, the thing they don't like is when you date black guys.